Hey guys, it is Damak here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back on FIFA 20 once again for my Sheffield United career mode. Today we have episode 7 and the first game we are playing is away at Southampton, so we're not at home this time out. Now, if you haven't watched the previous episodes, I've come up with a conspiracy that there's a curse on us at Bramall Lane and we really need to pick up the pace there because our form at home has been absolutely dreadful. But if you're new to this series or even this channel, hit that like and the subscribe button. It does help me out so much and I have to thank you all so much for the support on the previous 6 episodes. Now, today I'm also going to be playing 3 games to speed things up towards the January transfer window. And also, if you want me to sign anybody that is British, Irish or French, let me know down in the comments below. We're trying to make this as realistic as possible, so we've gone with these 3 countries. They're the main 3 countries that our players come from, with the exception of Besic and Vidips. But today we're playing a cup game, so it will be the youth team that will be featuring today, and also the next 2 games after that will be Burnley at home, so we need to fix our form for that, and then we've got Spurs away, so we might actually have a chance against Tottenham there. So the 3 games today hopefully will be all good. So we're going to head into this cup game with the youth team, see what we can do away at Southampton, and hopefully we can bring back a win and get into the quarter-finals. Welcome to the Carabao Cup round of 16 stage, as we're being hosted here at the Southampton Stadium. I didn't really catch the name, but we're coming out with our youth team today, and it really will be a tough game. As you can see, the round of 16, we will either face Man City or Crystal Palace, I think, if it goes by that tree in the next game. So if we win, we will be up probably against Man City. The player to watch today is Lundstrom, 3 goals in the previous match, if you can remember him grabbing that hat-trick. So the Southampton lineup today, they've probably gone with the youth lineup just like we have. They've got Angus Gunn in goals with Valerie, Stevens, Yoshida, Danzo and Volkins at the back. They've got Hesketh, Romeo and Elyounoussi in the middle, and Obafemi and Adams start up top. For ourselves, it is Vidips in goals with Freeman, Bryant, Jagielka and Stevens at the back. In the middle, we've got Lundstrom, Carruthers, Norwood and Osborne. McBurney sits in the centre forward role, and the main man, Billy Sharp, starts up top today for the Blades. It will be Obafemi getting us underway for this match, as Che Adams, the man who has been recommended to me by a few people in the comments, is also playing against us today. So we need to watch out for our defending and our passing. That's really what's brought us down, especially in the home games, but hopefully that will be a different scenario today. We seem to close that off. It's out wide into Volkins. Southampton playing attacking football. It's into the box. Vidips is there to clear for ourselves, and now we can possibly counter-attack from this. Southampton have a lot of men up top, but they've also got a lot of men back. We can play a ball through into Lundstrom. Can he outmuscle Volkins? No, he can't. And it's back into Southampton possession once again, who messed up the attack last time. It falls to Carruthers now down the centre. You can play it out wide to Lundstrom. Lundstrom with a hat-trick in the previous game. He said way down the right hand side. He's been tackled in the box actually, and surely that is a penalty. It's been given away by Danzo. What is he going to get for this? The punishment is a yellow card for Kevin Danzo in the 15th minute of the game. Lundstrom's brought down in the box and we have a penalty. Danzo seemed to slide for a while there. I thought he was going to tag him outside of the box. It was inside the box. So we've got the main man, Ollie McBurney, on penalties. 15 minutes in and he can put us ahead. I'm going to stay with the target. I'm going to put it into the left hand corner, but I don't know how to take them properly, so we're just going to hit it with Ollie McBurney into the left hand side. Will the keeper get it? No, he cannot. That's a perfect placement there from Ollie McBurney. The Scot brings the Blades 1-0 up against Southampton, and what a start to the game. Now, I do apologise for using the target. I haven't really got used to the penalties yet, but McBurney perfectly placing that in the left hand corner. The keeper was so close to getting to it, but he wasn't close enough. I believe it is Gunn in goals, but Ollie McBurney gets another goal in the Carabao Cup. Adams now on the ball. He's now found Obafemi for Southampton. Our defence is looking quite solid so far, but I'm probably going to jinx that. Falls to Adams. Now into Hesketh. Jagielka wins the ball back once again. Strong defending today from Jagielka so far as Billy Sharp's on the ball. He can play through into Osborne. the left wingers down the left hand side, as you would expect. Osborne's going to cut back, play inside, into Sharp, first time from Sharp, falls to Osborne once again, and Gunn can pick it up for Southampton. Ever so close to getting a second there, but Southampton defenders were on the mark as it now falls to Che Adams. He can have a run, but we are trying to block him off with Jagielka. He has been on form today, has Jagielka, but we've been unable to win the ball back from Che Adams. Falls to him once again on the edge of the box. Now Obafemi, he can try and find a ball through. Falls to Jagielka, who loses the ball. Obafemi has a shot. Verdips can save. Obafemi hits the bar, and too much happened for me to commentate on there. But there's not a goal for Southampton. They were ever so close to getting it, but their striker Obafemi did hit the bar as the ball's been given to Osborne down this left hand side. Southampton have been playing poor passes here at home. As I'm talking about poor passes, McBurney gives the ball away. Jagielka out wide. Carruthers now in towards McBurney. He can play it through to Norwood. He's taking a touch as Ollie Norwood. He hits it. Angus Gunn with a good save. The youngster pushes it past the post to deny Ollie Norwood. Che Adams attacking for Southampton. El Yunusi has been a danger man for us three. Crosses into the box. Brian can head it away only as far as Ings on the volley. Gets blocked by our defender, and now we can clear. Osborne inside to Carruthers, possibly mounting an attack here as the ball's through to McBurney. He's unable to win it back, and now Southampton can press once again. Danny Ings plays it through only as far as Adams, and I say only as far as Adams. He's managed to put it into the back of the net. Che Adams, the man who's on our transfer shortlist right now, has put it past Verrips and into the back of the net. A lovely ball onto the left foot of Adams, and the powerful strike lifts the goal up as well past the keeper of Verrips. That is a good strike, to be fair. Keeper was unlikely to get that. It is now 1-1. Che Adams equalises. We're making subs as well. Lundstrom and Carruthers are coming off. McGoldrick and Baldock are coming on to hopefully change the game. McBurney can see the run of Baldock down this right hand side. He's going to cut inside as Baldock. He can find McBurney once again. McBurney takes a touch. He's going to hit it from the edge of the box. McBurney just past the post. And we've got 6 minutes left to try something here. Southampton have brought on Batshuayi. Batshuayi is now on the pitch for Southampton. That's a lovely ball won by Baldock. Can we play it through? It's in to Billy Sharp. He can try put it past Gunn, but he's unable to. It's saved. Beautiful save by the Southampton keeper. He's really kept them in this match. Norwood can take the corner onto the head of absolutely no one. It falls to Gunn once again. And is there extra time, or does it go straight to penalties? Gunn can kick it up. It's into Ings actually. And who's that a foul to? Is that a free kick to us? Yes it is. We can quickly take this, a short one, in towards Jagielka. Now we can play it down into Osborne. Osborne can play into McGoldrick first time. It falls to Gunn. Who's there? Billy Sharp can put it in. Gunn has played so well this match, but he just fumbled that effort from McGoldrick. Billy Sharp puts it into the back of the net, and we've now restored our lead in the final minutes of the game. Sharp beats Gunn to get the ball. As you can see, he's rushing back to get it. Sharp just powers that into the back of the net. It is 2-1 to Sheffield United, and look how ecstatic we are on the touchline. If we can just hold this for about two minutes. That's Billy Sharp's 6th goal in the cup. Billy Sharp's been amazing in the cup, but we just need to hold on for 2 minutes. It's fallen to Michy Batshuayi, who did score against us before. Falls once again to Danny Ings. He's away on goal as Ings. Saved by Verrips. Can we clear it away? Yes we can. And it falls to Baldock. And that is full time. We're through to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup after a late attack from Southampton gets denied from our Dutch keeper. Billy Sharp there, the man who scored the winner. And the Southampton players a bit upset after their loss here at their home ground. I really did think when Che Adams equalised that was going to be it, but we were all over Southampton today. As you can see, 14 shots to their 6, 9 on target to their 4. The youth team were really on point today. Billy Sharp doesn't get man of the match. Who did get man of the match? It was Che Adams for Southampton. But if we look at the saves, Gunn made 6 saves. Verrips only had to make 4. But I'm pretty sure if Gunn wasn't playing, it would have been a lot more for ourselves. As we end the game 2-1, post-match interview will be a lot easier and happier than before. because before we're going in with losing against the top teams, today we're going in winning in the cup. We've got a good run so far with the youth team, and that is the results. Crystal Palace beat Man City 2-0, so we should be playing Crystal Palace in the cup next. Everton beat Ipswich 1-0. Spurs 5-1 against Stevenage. You can't really expect anything more. Brighton beat Sheffield Wednesday 1-0. Thank you for that, Brighton. We don't want Sheffield Wednesday getting any further in the cup. Fulham beat Preston 2-0, and the Manchester United and Wolves games are yet to be played. Do we think we can win it? I don't know. It'd be good to bring some silverware, especially in the first season back in the Premier League, but I think it is a bit too early to discuss it. I mean, we need to see who we're playing next. If it's Crystal Palace, we might have a chance to get through to the semis and then possibly into the final, but Adams was one of the best players in the opposition. How difficult was it to block them from scoring? Very hard. Very hard. It wasn't easy, we'll just say that. Adams especially, because we might be signing him. He's been recommended to me by you many's a time, but that is our conference done. We come off the win against Southampton straight into the game against Burnley, which is only a few days after this. So we received a international job offer. I don't want any international job offers right now. It's just boring. We received Russia and Egypt. I don't want any, to be honest. I'd rather not. But our next game is against Burnley. We've got a press conference that we can go to as well. Burnley are just 2 places ahead of us in the league. If we win this match, we will draw level with Burnley. But the main thing to take from this is we are at home. Bramall Lane is watching on, and that is where our form dips somehow. We've somehow dropped from a 70 rated manager down to 69. I don't know what we've done. We've won in the cup. Don't know what they want me to do, especially below the target. So yeah, welcome everyone to a foggy night at Bramall Lane as we're hosting Burnley, and we're also hoping to change the fate of this stadium. As in the previous matches, I've mentioned this many times in this episode before, we don't seem to have much form against this. We've only won once at home in the Prem, and we've played many more games than one anyway. We've only scored 5 goals at home in the games we have played, and Norwich still lead the Premier League after 10 matches ahead of Everton and Man City. Ourselves and Burnley are a bit further down the table. I think it's 12th and 14th. So our lineup today, we've got Dino in goals, Baldock, Egan, O'Connell, Basham and Stevens are at the back. Also we're playing a 3-5-2, but the game recognises it as something else. Besic, Fleck and Freeman are in the middle, and up top Callum Robinson and Lys Mousset. For Burnley then, they've got Joe Hart in goals at the back. They've got Barsley, Dunn, Gibson and Koike. I've probably butchered that name. Goodmunson, Benson, Cork and Elliott are in the midfield, and Harker and Barnes are up top for Burnley, as they hope to be another team that conquers us at our home ground. We get underway with Callum Robinson, hoping that our passes today are a bit better than before at home. And thankfully this team isn't really a top 6 team, so surely we can get some points out of this. We can look at attacking here. Besic sees the run of Callum Robinson down the far side. He's away down the right hand side as Robinson. He's going to have a shot, saved by Hart. It's past the post as well. Besic looking for a run of someone else. He can find Mousset down this left side. He's beating the defence, has Lys Mousset. He's away on goal. Mousset has hit. He's changed onto his right foot there. We were hoping for a weak foot shot, but he didn't bother, as Harker is absolutely done. Basham there, he plays it through into Barnes, and Burnley can now attack our defence. There's a bit of a gap there, but we can clear it away. Our passes, as you can see, are not the best at home, as Harker's picked it up once again. Burnley are looking to attack, and we just don't want that to happen, as they're actually playing it inside to Cork here. Cork from there to the box, hits it. Basham can block and can clear away, and now Mohamed Besic can pick it up in the middle of the park. Thankfully there's no Burnley defender to block that pass, and now he can play it down into Mousset. Mousset can play it in to Robinson now. Robinson's going to play it across the box. It's only as far as done for Burnley. Besic can pick it up once again in the middle, can find only John Fleck. He plays out wide, and Munson's there. 5 minutes to go till half time. Burnley have a corner, is going to be whipped in by their left mid, only as far as Fleck, who can head that away. Can Muse win the ball back from Harker? No, he can't. Falls once again to Gudmundsson. It's over the bar, and it's a goal kick. Elia now on the ball. He's inside into Fleck. Fleck unable to get anywhere with it as Harker's got the ball. He plays it through into Barnes. He takes a touch. He smashes the post, and we can clear. Bit of a quick clearance there. We had to get it away as Barnes had smacked the post. Besic can find a run of Robinson down the right hand side. He's actually beaten the defence. He plays inside to Muse, and that is such a poor shot once again by Muse. That's the second time he's done that this season. He's had an open goal and he's sliced it. Open space out wide for Enda Stevens, who's got to track back, and now they are attacking again. Our Burnley. Rodriguez can find Barnes. It's offside there surely for Cork. He is offside. He puts it in the back of the net, but it doesn't count. We need to defend as Cork has the ball. Cork beats one of our defenders. He hits it past the post, and we're very lucky there. It's not a goal there for Cork. The captain for Burnley put it past the post. I so thought that was in the back of the net. Burnley have an attack. They've played it into the box. Can we get there with O'Connell? Yes, we can. It's only as far as Barnes. It's over the bar, and how thankful am I that that is soaring over the bar. Looking for some play into the middle. Cork has intercepted that. They've got Lennon on the pitch now. He turns one of our players, and Rodriguez can attack for Burnley. Down the far side to Barsley. Surely that's offside from Rodriguez. It's into the box. Baldock can clear. Only as far as Egan, who can play it up in towards Callum Robinson. Can we get a run from somebody? Preferably Lys Muse in the centre of the park. Muse is away in the final 9 minutes of the match. Muse is away. Can he hit it into the back of the net? Yes, he can. Lys Muse scores in the 9 seconds of the match at home as well. So we've gone and taken the lead at home in the final minute, and we've probably broken the curse now. Lys Muse puts it into the inside post of Joe Hart. He's unable to react quick enough, and Lys Muse has warmed the hearts of so many Sheffield United fans. It is 1-0, and surely it is full time. It is full time, and we have secured finally 3 points at home since the Leicester game at the very start of the season. This is our first win at home, I believe, if you exclude the cup games. And Sean Dyche not looking happy with his squad, but finally we can leave Bramall Lane happy as ever. Man of the match today, Callum Robinson with that assist through to Lys Muse. The saves today, Dean Henderson only had to make 1 save. He wasn't busy at all, whereas Joe Hart in the Burnley net had to make 5. We managed a shocking win today against a better ranked team. Yeah, especially shocking because we won at home as well. A vital 3 points, we need more of them. So after that win at home, we've just received a message from the board of Sheffield United saying we're not on track with their objectives, investing in our youth development. Well, do you really want me to put a 39 rated player, or 38, sorry, now, he's gone up 4, but do you really want me to put him in the starting lineup, or at least playing? No, you don't. You really don't want me to do that. He's gone up to 39 now, or maybe even 40, but he has gone up to 40, but yeah, I am not going to start them until they've got up some ratings. So as you can see there, dramatic late goal from Muse seals the Sheffield United win, and I wonder if that'll happen just now, because our next game, we are away at Spurs for this next match, and it is going to be a tough one. So Spurs are currently sitting 4th in the Premier League. We need a lot of work to beat them away from home, but really in the previous matches we've had better luck away from home than actually at our home ground. But we're going to head into this match away from home and see what we can do against the mighty Spurs, as we're being hosted by Spurs for this match, and I think they're going to be playing a very strong side today. I don't know if this glitch has been sorted or not, but I haven't changed the team at all. I've had a few comments saying, why don't you just add another controller and change your team? I don't have another controller. But players to watch: Harry Kane, 4 goals in the last 3 matches, whereas our player Lys Muse has 3 goals in the last 3 matches. As you can see there, the captain for Spurs, Harry Kane, looking focused ahead of this match. And there is our man, our star man so far this season, Lys Muse. So Whiteman starts in goals for Spurs with Aurier, Foyth, Tanganga and Georgiou at the back for Spurs. Bowden and Marsh are in the middle. Edwards, Ali and Son are in the attacking midfielders, and Kane starts up top. Now they are probably playing a weaker lineup, as I didn't think they were when I saw Kane, but Henderson starts in goals for ourselves. Baldock, Egan, O'Connell, Jagielka and Osborne are at the back for ourselves. Besic, Morrison and Norwood are in the midfield, and Robinson and Mousse start up top once again. Decided to stay with the 3-5-2, but against the top 6 that hasn't really worked. Against Liverpool and Arsenal we've lost with the 3-5-2, but today it might work, today it might not. Harry Kane might cause a bit of trouble for our defence anyway, and we just need to watch out for these players as he's on the ball now. Harry Kane, he's beaten Jagielka. Jagielka can win the ball back, hopefully yes he can, and now we get our first touches of the ball as Morrison can hopefully find a run from somebody. He can play it through now into Callum Robinson. He's away on goal, or is he? He's got the defender to beat. Callum Robinson, he's got nobody to play it into. He's fallen to Elise Mousse from the edge of the box. Mousse hits it. Whiteman saves it. Falls down into Callum Robinson. And a surprise goal there. 6 minutes into the match, we have gone 1-0 up. Robinson gets on the end of Whiteman's parry. And yeah, he fumbles the shot. It falls straight to Callum Robinson, who can volley that home with the left foot. A surprise goal there. And yeah, Whiteman is probably not the pick that Tottenham should have gone for. Robinson gets his 3rd goal of the season. And they start again 7 minutes after they kicked off before. And this time they're a bit grumpier than before. Can play it inside to Harry Kane once again. Harry Kane, he's found a gap in the defence there. He plays it through. Falls to Baldock. And we can get this away with Besic. Ravel Morrison in the centre of the park, controlling things right now ahead of the Tottenham midfielders. But it falls to Norwood. Norwood can possibly play a ball through to Mousse. Is he onside? I don't know. Mousse is going to whip into the box. Who's there? It is gone wide. Oh, poor header for Robinson. He could have doubled his goal tally from this game and also doubled our lead. But it's gone wide. And another chance. Goals for ourselves. Wide of goal. As Son is actually running down the line. 4 minutes till half time. The ball's been whipped in. Jagielka can clear. And Norwood can also clear into Osborne. Dele Alli had a chance to have a shot there, but he didn't bother. As Osborne can play out wide into George Baldock. A beautiful ball out wide. He's seen the open space of Baldock. He can play it inside into Mohamed Besic. He takes a touch, does Besic. Can find Ravel Morrison. Back into Besic now. He takes a touch on the edge of the box. He has a hit. And Whiteman can catch it. Collect the ball once again from his teammate. Falls to Mousse, who can cut outside onto his right foot. Mousse hits it. A beautiful left hand to save the shot for Whiteman. And he denies ourselves doubling our lead. Norwood can whip the ball in onto the head of nobody. And Kane can boot that away. Kane can attack once again. He plays it out wide. Dele Alli can collect the ball. He plays it inside into Marsh. I don't know who he is, but Marsh has a hit. It's over the bar, and Dean Henderson isn't troubled just yet. Robinson picks up the goal scorer. Can play it inside into Besic. He's actually beaten the defence. Has Besic. He hits it into the left-hand corner. And we have done it. We've doubled our lead. And Tottenham, there looks to be no way back unless Harry Kane can play a masterstroke against their defence. Besic away. Put it into the left corner. And Whiteman is embarrassed once again. Plays it inside to Kane, looking to get a goal back to mount their team's attack in this game once again. Dele Alli turns back, finds Kane, and as I just said it, Harry Kane is going to run rampant now against their defence. He scores a goal to get them back in the game. We've now got a 1-goal lead once again, and Harry Kane finds a gap in our defence. And he doesn't need a second time of answering. Harry Kane can find the back of the net. It is 2-1. And we need to watch ourselves. Try and defend for all our might against this Spurs team who are looking for an equaliser in this match. Harry Kane into Lo Celso. It falls into Martinez, who puts over the bar. And they've got 9 minutes left to get an equaliser. To Tottenham, we need to be on our feet. And we need to stand steady because this is going to be a hard 9 minutes. Spurs are playing nice football here. It's into Lo Celso. We need to watch out with our defence. Martinez can find Kane. the goal scorer. He cuts inside, one of the defenders finds Martinez once again, and he puts it past the post. Does Martinez? Oh boy, this is getting stressful. Falls to Lo Celso once again. Tottenham are not giving us any time for a breather as Son down this left hand side. He cuts inside, actually he's done quite well, has Son, plays it inside. O'Connell can clear that away, and now we are trying all our might to defend. It's fallen to Osborne, who can find Norwood. Inside from Norwood, can find Mo Besic. And can we get a third goal to seal the win here? At least Moose is waiting for the run down the left hand side of Ben Osborne. He can do so. Osborne cuts inside. Can he have a shot from the edge of the box? Osborne gets blocked. And now we need to defend in the 90th minute of this match. They are now going to be attacking. We've got the ball though. If we can just keep the ball, that would be grand. Norwood can finally Moose. We're going to bring it to the corner flag. We need this win against Tottenham here. Orio's trying all his might to win the ball back. It's gone out for a throw-in, and the ref has decided that is game over. How happy are we? We end the game against Tottenham 2-1. Oh man, that was stressful at the end. Tottenham were all over us. Kane there looking disappointed. He got a goal, but that doesn't matter. They didn't manage to get a point at all. The game ends Tottenham 1, Sheffield United 2. So the game was kind of equal. Spurs had 3 less shots than us, but they only had 1 on target. They had way more possession, but what we do is we seem to have more shots from the edge of the box, just chancing it because we can't seem to break into the box. But if you look there, Spurs seem to have more shots in the box because they know they can get there, so maybe that's why they don't take long shots anyway. They had much more possession anyway. The player ratings, Callum Robinson gets another man of the match with an 8.9 rating. Dean Henderson only had to make 1 save today. Whiteman had to make 7, and that was the decisive factor in this game. So Robinson has just messaged me, cheers for all the first team football I'm getting. I'll be doing my best. I'll just say I'm proud of you, mate. Like, that's everything there has been perfect. McBurn is saying he needs to play more often. The amount of matches he's getting isn't good for his career. I'll just say he still has his place in the squad. We just play different tactics really to what McBurney's used to. I like when players run through the middle or through the wings, but when I'm playing McBurney, he seems to hold back, and that's the same for the Scotland squad in real life. He just seems to hold back. I don't see many runs from him. Maybe it's different for Sheffield United, but that's what he needs to work on. So Hugh Jackson has come back to us with the monthly scouting update. Let's see who he has picked. So we've got Lewis Graham, Malcolm Ross, and also Angus Hamilton. So we know Angus Hamilton is a goalkeeper. He's got okay overall so far, but his potential isn't that good. Hopefully he'll be alright. Lewis Graham, we're going to scout them all more. I don't want to sign any just yet, and Malcolm Ross as well. So we just need to work and see which players we need. Lewis Graham's quite young. We could probably build him up just a little bit more. On that note, we're actually going to go and send another youth scout out. We need to hire another scout. So we've got a very low budget. So we're going to go for Isaac Murphy. So we're going to send Isaac Murphy to Northern Ireland for 3 months and see if he can pick up any good players there. We're just going to keep the 2 for now because I think another one would just be over the top. Our next match, as you can see just now, is at home against Manchester United. So Bramall Lane, we've broken the curse, so all is well. We've got a notification from Phil Jagielka as well, saying he's in good form lately and he wants to be playing against Man United. So I just say I'll consider it. As we end off episode 7, Norwich still have a healthy lead at the top of the Premier League ahead of Manchester City and Liverpool. Spurs are joint on points with Liverpool, but Liverpool have a better goal difference. So the top of the Premier League seems to have evened itself out with the top 6 coming in just a bit slowly. Man United isn't there though, I don't know where they are. Norwich though, they're just come out of nowhere. They're doing a Leicester back in the day. I think it was 15-16 season. They're just randomly got this spurt of good games. But we are sitting in 10th place on 17 points. We're joint on points with Burnley and Watford. We've got a game in hand compared to them though. But where are our opposition for the next match? Manchester United have finally got more points, but they're sitting in 19th place. Obviously they're probably going to be a threat to us because they do have a big squad behind them, but they'll probably play a youth team. But still, 11 points from 12 matches is not where Man United want to be. I think they will be getting sacked soon, the manager. As I said at the start of this episode, if you want to recommend some signings for the January transfer window, it isn't that far away. We've only got a few episodes left before we enter January. So we've got these players right now. Most of them are English. Probably UK, Ireland or France. That would be better, because obviously Sheffield United aren't going to go send scouts to like America. They're not that. They don't have the budget for that. Some players are from Serbia, obviously Mitrovic, but mainly players from the UK and Ireland would be more reasonable. But anyway guys, thank you ever so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more of the Sheffield United career mode. We've done so well so far this season. The support on this series has been so good. I have to thank you all for that once again. But anyway guys, thank you ever so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.